Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Today we're gonna play some Vampire Survivors. Sorry for delaying the stream today. I needed to sleep a little bit after my job. Hello, Rechi. Hello, Melon Gamer. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. And also, I was checking Discord, and it seems like the YouTube bot is not working for some reason. Like Discord is acting really weird. So I need to fix that at some point because now the streams aren't showing up in one of the groups, but it's okay. Let's continue as intended. Today we're drinking some water because we need to hydrate. Okay, so let me move a little bit my setup. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Collection. We had some things from the last stream. Wait, maybe you cannot hear the game. What about it? Let's move this a little bit. Is there like an option to sounds music? Maybe a little bit here, probably. Is it good? Wait, the full screen is acting really weird. Okay. How do you play this game? Well, technically you choose a character. Wait, what's this? Unlocks. You choose a character and you need to keep moving around, destroying everything in your way. But it starts getting more difficult as long as you keep surviving. More monsters will be coming at you, more bigger and careful monsters. So let's start with Arca. Okay, each character is completely different. Which one should I? Okay, let's start with Gennaro first. Let me check if the audio is okay actually. Let's start in this dairy plant. This is the last map that we played. Okay, the audio is actually loud. Let me change that a little bit. It's not that I don't like the audio, it's just that I don't want to bless your ears. Okay, like this is good, I think. I'm kinda the only person here. Yeah, it seems like that. Oh, fuck. I don't know, it is like the full screen works really weird in this game. Wait. What's happening to my full screen? It's not full screen. Well, it's not blizzard in my ears. Okay. Afternoon, Rechi. Afternoon, Weber. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Give me a second. Okay, let's go. It's starting. I don't use my mouse, right? I don't remember. Oh, I can play with my mouse actually, but no, it's not that comfy. Welcome. My stream. We're just starting. Sorry if the Discord bot is not working right now. I don't know what happened. I have been trying to fix it, but holy shit! Wait. These guys are really strong. Okay, let's take this. It's incredible. Like the first time I saw this game, I was like, I mean, I like retro games, but I was like, why a lot of people is playing this? Isn't this that fun? Then when I tried, it was actually really fun. It was interestingly fun. Some days ago, Discord died. Yeah. I knew. I saw that. I tried to repair the YouTube bot, and at that moment is when YouTube died, and I was like, what? But I couldn't, even with that, even now that Discord is fixed now, why should I use that? Bombarding us. Even now that it's fixed, the YouTube bot is not like waking up again, so I don't know. Perhaps that messes up the bots. Yeah, I have 2 bots in my Discord. Only one is still working. Hey, Rich, do you like Fall Guys? Yeah, I like Fall Guys. I have the game. I haven't played in a while. Actually, I haven't played on a stream. Could be fun to play it actually. Pam pam para pam para pam. Actually, isn't like a map here or something? Oh, wait. We're gonna die. Let's do this. We're not doing that great. Fall Guys should have always been free. Yeah, now it's free. That's true. I don't know. I think it was okay not being free at the start because the battle passes were free. So if you like the game wasn't that expensive. If you buy it, you don't need to pay for skins or anything like that. But now that it's free, like, are they charging for battle pass now? I don't know. I don't know how it works now. And I'm fucking dead here. I'm fucking dead now. I think I'm starting really bad, man. I need food. Magic wand. But I also like the knife. Okay. Let's search for some food first. Before dying. Give me the food. Give me the food. Oh. Oh no! Fuck! Ah! I'm so dead, man. I'm so fucking dead. Okay, this first try didn't work that well. Probably. Okay, this one was not great. Wait, I have power-ups, right? Okay. Let's buy... Oh, they are expensive. Okay, let's not buy something right now. Let's go with Mortaccio. I like this character. I tried Fall Guys, but it never worked for me. Constant DC. Constant DC, like... It depends how you play. I mean... If you play with team... Oh no! I picked... not this thing. I'm not finding matches. Well. I haven't tried Fall Guys in a while. But I can understand it now that not that many people is playing it. Yeah. I can understand that. It would be more difficult to find matches. Like, how many people need to be for each match? Like 60? I don't remember. Garlic cross. The cross is really great. Who's that character? I don't know. It's just a skeleton. It's called Mortaccio, but it's one of my favorites. Because you can like throw a bone and it will... and it will move around. You know... Mortaccio. Whoop. Okay. Whoa. 50? Perhaps around that number. Okay. Reduces damage by 1, increase retaliatory damage. Let's pick this. HP recovery is good here. And also let's pick things here. Oh, I'm getting trapped here. I'm getting fucked up. I remember like an arrow in this level, right? Or did I pick the map? How can I display my map? I remember like some kind of thingy here that I picked. Oh no. Oh fuck. By the way, will you ever play Evil Within 2? Oh yeah, that's a good question. Hello, welcome to the stream, Pancho Villa. Welcome. Make it 50. About Evil Within 2, probably. I mean, I really like the Evil Within one. I think it was a fun experience. We can try Evil Within 2. How much time will take me to finish that game? I mean, yeah, I would totally play it. Fuck. Wait. Would you eat a wooden table for... Man, you have been posting that same comment in other streams, man. I need to silence you with that question, man. It's not relevant to the stream. Sorry. Okay. Sorry, I was a little distracted by that. Whoop, let's take this. Okay, whip. Let's take the whip. What? Okay, but yeah, there are some other games. Okay, we have played Devil. Fuck. We have played Evil Within 1. We could play Evil Within 2 in the next ones. We have played Resident Evil 0. We could play Resident Evil 1 at some point. I would like to continue those games. Okay, we are so dead right now. Give me a second. I need to think. I need to do Ultra Instinct right now. Okay. Full concentration now. Full concentration. Okay. I think it's longer than the first one. Okay, I expect that. I mean, the first one was really long. So now that I know that they are long, I can prepare better for those kind of games. Oh, I hit my microphone. Oh my. I find that similar to Dead Space 2. Oh, actually, I have played Dead Space 1, but never like played that much. Could be fun to play Dead Space in the stream, or have you watched a lot of Dead Space streaming? I don't know. I don't know, like Dead Space is that kind of game that everyone has watched. I play all 3 games, yeah. Or you have played the game or you have watched the game on the stream. So I don't know if that kind of game could be cool to stream, to be honest. You can do it, okay. First and second are my favorite to the series. Oh, okay. I have heard a lot of things about 3. Like, people don't like 3 that much. I don't know why people dislike the 3 title and movies in games normally. But yeah, they say like the 3 is the least favorite. The only thing that I know about Dead Space 3 is that it's like collab, like co-op. That's the only thing that I know. Okay, we're getting better now. We're having more health, but we're still fucked up. We need like we need health. That's the thing what we need. And also, if we step on those circles, we're gonna get fucked up. Oh my! I need to evolve now. I need to level up. Okay. Shields from damage when active, strikes at random enemies. Strikes on random enemies. What about this? I don't know this one. Okay. Ooh. What's that? Ooh. Oh. Ah, come on, man. Are you serious? I won't survive this. I won't. What was that? The fucking jellyfish. That was insane. Can we take like luck? Luck. Why everything is so expensive? I have might. Raises inflicted damage. Okay. Which one is good? I Clerici? Pascolina? I remember this one being difficult. Let's try this. The game cheated. Yeah, the game always cheats in this level. Oh. Oh yeah, I remember this character. This character is good in early game. It will throw like gigantic things at the start of the game. This one is actually insane. Okay. Let's use the axe then. Nice. I like this one. Okay. Give me more. I'm a little bit rusty with the game, not gonna lie, but let's pick up the pace. Pam pam pam. When are you going to do your next stream? Tomorrow. This week, actually, I wanna stream a lot. I was doing my schedule, and I was like, fuck it. What's time? I'm just gonna stream a lot. So I just put like a game almost each day. Tomorrow we're gonna stream Yu-Gi-Oh! I haven't streamed Yu-Gi-Oh! In a while. I know there is like a new season, new battle pass and stuff. So I'm gonna just like let's try to play and grind the battle pass to have my pet of the season, right? Let's see. Oh fuck, I need a chest. Give me the chest. Okay. Santa water. Let's do this. Pam, pam. No, no, my thingies are small. Oh no, I need a chest. Oh my god. Oh, finally a chest. Why don't you play Poppy Playtime? I don't know if you play it, so I'm gonna check, but I'll still be in the stream. I commented this in the previous stream. I don't know about streaming Poppy because of how the devs are trading the game, are trading the fans actually. Like, there's a lot of controversy on how they're managing the game right now. Wait, weapons fire more projectiles. And so I haven't indecisive about playing the game because, like, with the thing they did with the second chapter, like the first chapter, like they said each chapter will be like $5, and they when they released chapter 2, they made chapter 1 free, and then they are charging chapter 2 by double price. So a lot of fans didn't like that. Of course, it's like they shouldn't do that. I don't know. I haven't been indecisive about playing the game. I know the game is actually cool and all, but I don't know. I'm just I have been indecisive about that. Should I play it besides that? What do you think? New deck for Yugi? That's a good question. Probably I will play Aliens again because I like Aliens a lot. I don't have a new deck, but we can try to make a new one. What do you want me to do? Like, there's a new deck right now. It is called branded thingy, branded this, branded something. We could try to make that deck, but I don't know if I have enough credits. Stream almost every day. Nice. Welcome to the stream, Magus Spree. Welcome. Stream almost every day. Nice. Don't overwork yourself though. It's hard to stop doing it when you start. Yeah, that's true. I actually did it in the first months that I started streaming. I burn out really quick, and then I slow down my pace. I know that's a thing, and I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to keep it this time. Let's see how it works. This. Oh! Just do it. Okay, I'll consider it. Like, I'm a horror game streamer. Probably we can try Poppy to at least review it, you know? I don't know. Wood. Oh my god. Monster Hunter, the new expansion just released. I haven't played Monster Hunter actually. The only Monster Hunter I have played was on the 3DS. Are you referring to Monster Hunter Rise? I haven't played. It's actually fun. I know a lot of people play it. I know it's a little bit grindy, but I don't have the game actually. Actually, I have a friend who likes Monster Hunter a lot. Wood? What do you mean wood? For me, Poppy is way overhyped. Yeah, the thing is that I know that Poppy is actually a short game. That's why at first I didn't play the first game, because it was so short that I was like, I'm gonna wait for the second chapter to release. But when they released the second chapter, they did this thing with the pricing, and I got like I got a really bit confused about streaming the game. You know? Because what will happen with the chapter 3? If they will keep pricing, the game like that, it will get so expensive at the end. And the NFTs, bro, are okay. I remember hearing a little bit of Poppy, like the devs having some things in the community, but are they working with NFTs? I didn't know that. I'm intrigued. I don't know all the controversy with Poppy Playtime. Like, of course, you need to separate the devs from the game. A lot of people say, like, okay, I can understand that maybe the game is fun, and maybe this and that. But one thing is really sure: the game is really short, and it's a little bit expensive for how short it is, right? I don't know. That's what I think probably. $20 maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I know, like it's a really short experience. There are a lot of things surrounding Poppy right now. It could be interesting to keep checking on all of that, you know. I really like reading about the game industry, about the companies. I like to learn about that. Oh wait, I want this. What's this? I don't remember. Okay. I like reading about that, and I think you can learn a lot about the companies and the devs. I would like to read a little bit about this, because even with all of that, a lot of people like Poppy Playtime. Maybe like the game is not that bad, but it's the game of the moment. That's technically it. There is always a game of the moment. There was at their own time Five Nights at Freddy's. There was like, I don't know, Hello Neighbor probably. Let's see. I'm intrigued about how the game will keep evolving. How much it will cost at the end. Because, like I said, the first chapter was like 30 minutes, I knew. And I was like, I'm not gonna stream a game only for 30 minutes. I'm gonna wait for the second chapter. How much does it take for the second chapter? Is it like 30 minutes again? Is it like the 2 chapters a full experience of 1 hour at least? Hey, a little boiler about the game Poppy Playtime. Chapter 3, there's going to be a candy cat game, and that's it. Candy cat game, what's that? Oh man, wait. I'm getting trapped here. I'm not sure. I don't know anything about the lore of Poppy Playtime, to be honest. I haven't played it, so the only thing that I know is that it's almost nothing, to be honest. I didn't want to spoil, obviously, because if I'm gonna play it at some point in the future, I'm not sure. Like, to me, wait. I like to at least try a lot, all kind of horror games. At least try them to be able to review them or to be able to understand them, because I'm a fan of the genre. What else I'm gonna do? And of course, if it's a really famous one, well, there's more reason to even try it. It's just that I'm indecisive right now by all the controversies. That's it. Ah! Which horror game? Okay, there are so many horror games there. Meanwhile, we decided, what horror game do you think could be really fun to play? Because I have seen videos about new horror games that they're coming out. A lot of them really didn't hook my attention, to be honest, but there were some that looked actually interesting. I remember one that was like really Silent Hillish, and it was genuinely looked good in the trailer. I don't remember the name of that game. Maybe I'm gonna check. I'm gonna search for the trailer. But yeah, there were one or two games that were really interesting to play. So at least there will be like new horror games in the next months, I think, to play. Oh my, what do you mean? What do you mean? Why is this getting so hard right now? I'm level 11. The only like horror game I saw was IT Steals. Yeah, I checked that. I'm really interested in playing that game. Apart from that, I'm not really into the horror grind. Ah! No, my gacha's not good today. Okay. Oh wait. Okay, what's this? Oh no. No! I cannot move! I cannot move! Okay, what can we pick now? Pascualina, Imelda. Gains 10 more experience every 5 levels. Projectiles get 10%. Okay, let's play this one. Okay. Okay, horror games. There are a lot to play. And there are some that I would like. They can be on Steam. Or on PC at least. I'm interested in playing Silent Hill 4 right now. Let's say this. I'm interested in playing Silent Hill 4. I really like the Silent Hill lore, even though I only have played and finished Silent Hill 1. I have played a little bit of Silent Hill 2 and 3, but right now I don't have a way to play them, you know? And you don't need to play them to actually play 4. Like, in the GOG platform, you can play Silent Hill 4, but there is no way to play Silent Hill 2 and 3 unless you play the HD collection. That is shit. A lot of people say that the Silent Hill HD collection is shit. So I don't know why they don't release those games for PC. Like, they are for PC, but only for CD, right? Oh my. I never played Silent Hill. I saw the movies though. Yeah, the movies. Let's say they are, at least the first one. I saw the first one. The first movie is not bad, but let's say that it's not that faithful to Silent Hill. For example, it's supposedly each creature that appears in Silent Hill, it has something to do with the lore of each protagonist. And in this case, they had Pyramid Head in the first movie. Oh. In the first, well, they added Pyramid Head in the movie, but it doesn't make sense Pyramid Head being in that movie, you know? I don't think it was a bad movie, but The the games are a little bit different. Have you played FNAF? That's a good question. I have played Five Nights at Freddy's. I have played 1 or 2. 1 and 2. I have finished them. I'm actually thinking about playing all the Five Nights at Freddy's on stream. Doing some kind of marathon 1 week to play most of them. I'm prepared to play Security Breach. That could be fun, right? I really liked the first games, and especially Five Nights at Freddy's 2 was really fun. I think it's genuinely a really fun horror game. Like having to watch all the puppets and stuff, I really like that experience. They are not good, decent at best. Yeah, probably. Like this kind of movies based in video games don't tend to be that good, generally. I think the Silent Hill movie when I was young, like younger, there were some parts that really creeped me out, but if you play Silent Hill 1 with the PlayStation graphics, even with those graphics you will get so scared, like shit. That game was really scary. And genuinely Silent Hill 4, I have played a little bit of that when I was younger, and it's genuinely one of those games that really scares the shit out of me. That's why I haven't played it. I'm genuinely scared of playing that game. Like genuinely, that's why I wanna play it on the stream. No, fuck. Rechi, have you played FNAF? Yeah, I already answered that question. Fuck. It's a little bit difficult to watch the questions, but I'm doing my best. Well, let's try with Alucard. I remember I'm so bad with Alucard, but let's try. Remodeled. Oh, that's a good one. Actually, no, I picked that. Actually have remodeled. I know I have played a little bit of that game. I know it's not that long, and I was thinking about streaming. Actually, I could stream remodeled. The only thing that really scares me is that there is a little section that could get copyrighted in that game. There is a little section with a music. The game is not long, and I think it could be really fun to stream it, to be honest. Probably I will stream it in the future. Probably. That's why I haven't played it all. But Remodeled, to be honest, the first time that I saw like how the game looked, I really like how Remodeled looked. It reminds me to Clock Tower. Clock Tower is a classic. I know not everyone knows that game. I would hope Clock Tower can release on PC at some point, like some kind of port. That's a legendary franchise that is not that known. I have Security Breach on my PS4. Security Breach is a glitch fest though. It's hard to complete. Yeah, I haven't played Security Breach because... Oh, wait. I haven't played Security Breach because I wanted to wait to the game to be stable. Of course, playing the games on launch, there is a big chance of them like not being that stable. So that's why I like to wait a little bit after launch to see the reviews and stuff. I knew there were some problems with the game, so I was like, I'm gonna wait until the game's stable. But meanwhile, we can play like Five Nights at Freddy's from 1 to Sister Location. Is Sister Location the last one? We can play those, you know? it's still kind of buggy. Yeah. I mean, if it's not unplayable, we can at least try it. But I think it's better to just play all the 5 nights, at least on stream. And then to see if the game is good at that moment, at that point of time, you know? I don't think it's gonna get better. Who knows? Also, I think the game experience changed from people to people. At least try it. At least I could try it, you know? I mean, it looks fun, to be honest. I don't know that much about the game, to be honest. I don't want to spoil myself. But I like the franchise. I think Five Nights at Freddy's did an amazing job changing how the modern horror games will work. And I like how original the first game was. I think the second game elevated even that point, like that gameplay on Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know that much about the next games after the second title, but well, it's what it is. This is a franchise that define a lot in the genre these days. At the same way, Resident Evil and Silent Hill define their own eras, you know? It's still a fun game, but if you expect no bugs, then I don't recommend the game. Yeah, fuck! Yeah, that would be... yeah, that's the thing about the books. I would prefer not having that many books on the stream, to be honest. If you want to see the story of Pilar, it's called Not a Monster... Fuck, wait, I'm gonna die. It's called I'm Not a Monster... Wait, what's that? I don't know that. PJ Pilar. Fuck, I cannot read. I'm gonna die! Cause it's almost made me cry. It's a sad story. I don't know, what's that? Is that some Pilar? Is that a game? Best FNAF games for me would be the first two. Sister Location, a pizza simulator. Oh, interesting. I like those. Poppy Playtime. I don't know about the story of Poppy Playtime. I didn't want it to spoil myself. If I wanna play the game and the play is like 30 minutes each chapter, I'm not gonna spoil me because I'm gonna literally read me the experience, you know? The short experience. But yeah, a lot of people play that game. I saw a lot of people play it. So maybe I just... I don't know. Should I just... even with all that things with the devs, at least try the game? Also, okay, I had some other game in my mind. I forgot right now. I had some other game that I wanted to talk about, and it's a horror game. But okay, I gotta move. Okay. There was another game. I don't remember now. Which other game? Well then learn the game. When you get the game, then you can watch the sad story. Okay, I'm gonna check it. Probably I could wait for the third chapter to release before deciding if I'm gonna play the game. You know? I wanna watch how the third chapter will go. And then it's when I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna play it. What about that? Okay. Meanwhile, there are a lot of things that I wanna try. I had some game in mind, but I don't remember. I forgot. Well, let me think. Which other horror game can we play? We had in mind Silent Hill 4. We have the Resident Evils. Even though the Resident Evil 0 was really tedious to play in the stream, I don't know if we only should play the Resident Evil that are not that tedious. Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. Fuck. Or, I don't know. Zero was a little bit tedious because there was no inventory box, the item box. But I know Resident Evil 1 doesn't have an item box. I mean, it has an item box. Let's try Gennaro game. Resident Evil 4 is getting a remaster now that I remember. Yeah, I have played Resident Evil 4. I really like Resident Evil Saga. The ones that I have played, at least in the stream I played Resident Evil 0. On my own, when I was way younger, I played Resident Evil 4. Until now, Resident Evil 4 was my favorite Resident Evil. Then I played Resident Evil 2 Remake, and I decided that my favorite ones are Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 2 Remake. I think Resident Evil 2 Remake is actually a pretty good game. It's fucking great. Well, I also play Resident Evil 5. I have played a little bit of each Resident Evil, but the only ones that I finished, Resident Evil 0, 4, almost finished 5. Resident Evil 2 Remake. I would like to try more Resident Evils, but yeah, I don't know if it's for a stream is that fun, you know. At least the first ones, like the ones that are which you need to go to the same rooms over and over again, it is a little bit tedious sometimes. But the new ones, like the Resident Evil 2 Remake, is really great. We can play the Claire side. The Resident Evil 2, the new Resident Evil 3 could be fun to play too. The Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 8, I want to try those two. Also, Resident Evil 4 is getting a remaster. Even though I don't think it's necessary, but it's getting a remaster. I would prefer Code Veronica getting a remaster. I would prefer how it's called? A port of Outbreak, you know? Wait, I cannot see the questions. Well, I'm gonna play Five Guys, but I'll still be watching. Okay, don't worry. Thank you. Have a good game in Fall Guys. Don't fall that much. Ah, fuck, shit. Ooh, speed. 5 and 6 are my guilty pleasures. Yeah, the thing with Resident Evil, Resident Evil has that fever, or had that fever about getting more action wise, like when they released 5 and 6, and a lot of people criticize that, but the reality is reality. Even though they lost a little bit of the essence of Resident Evil, they are pretty good action games. I haven't played 6 though, but at least 5, even though it doesn't feel like a Resident Evil anymore, it's a pretty good action game. And if you play it co-op, it's actually really fun. So I understand you in the guilty pleasure. Maybe as a Resident Evil they aren't that great, but as an action games they are really great. Especially, well, at least the only one that I play is 5. I also like Raccoon Operation. Interesting. I haven't played Raccoon Operation, and I haven't watched almost any video about that. Is that really fun? Is it like a coop kill zombie thingies, right? Like Left 4 Dead or something like that? I don't know. Though it was made for a lot of people. Okay. I know Raccoon Operation. I know there is like a game in which you pick characters and each character has like different function. Which one is that? Try Revelations one. Is decent. Oh, okay. I would like to try Revelations. I know there are some characters that will return in the Revelation series. I would like to try it, to be honest. I think Rebecca comes back from Revelations, right? I really like Rebecca's character. I would totally try Revelations. Let's do this. Whoop! I'm getting good with this character. Kinda like 5 and 6. I don't remember that much. It was action. Oh, yeah. I like that. Oh. I like that they are returning to the roots with Resident Evil 7. Even if Resident Evil 7 doesn't feel like a Resident Evil at all. That's the thing. Now Resident Evil, like Resident Evil 5 and 6, don't feel like Resident Evil, but they are good action games. Now Resident Evil 7 doesn't feel like a Resident Evil, but it's a good horror game. What the fuck is happening? Resident Evil is getting a lot of transformation in these last titles, to be honest. I don't know what will happen in the future. And Resident Evil 8, a lot of people liked also Resident Evil 8, so I would also like to try that. I qualified. Nice. Nice. True, Village and 7 are good, but not Resident Evil-like games. Yeah, I have watched some videos about those games. At least for 7. I haven't watched that much about Village. But it feels like a totally different game. Like if you put a different name to that game, I'm gonna believe it's another game. Like Resident Evil 7 could just be called, I don't know, The Curse Family or something like that. And I would totally believe it. But it could be fun to play on stream. Oh, and about Village, I don't know anything about Village. I didn't want it to spoil me, to be honest. Okay, finally I'm getting good with the character. Finally. It's Resident Evil. It's Resident Evil because it has Chris. Yeah, I know Chris appears on the 7 title. Oh. I don't know if they actually had zombies. I qualify again. Nice. Oh, what should I pick now? Nice. I know Fall Guys has a lot of different levels now. I haven't seen the new games, the new modes recently. No zombies. The new games are based on bio weapons. I mean, to be fair, okay, Resident Evil was always about bio weapons, to be fair. But like the zombies were a staple. The zombies were like the thing that made Resident Evil. But, okay, this is the thing. I remember having a magazine, a Nintendo magazine when I was young. And when they released Resident Evil 4, maybe I'm mistaken the name, but I think Shinji Mikami is the name of the person who worked on the first Resident Evil, like the director, you know, or the creator, I don't know how to call it, maybe the director. And when this guy talked in an interview about Resident Evil 4, he was talking about the zombies getting, like after 3 games, the zombies got like a little bit boring for the people. Like they weren't offering that much, and that's why they decided on Resident Evil 4 to go with these like crazy people that are not like zombies, but they are like zombies, you know what I mean? So I still remember that interview, and it's really interesting to me because at that moment I remember that the concept of the ganado of Resident Evil 4 was really scary. You know, the plagas, yeah. Congrats, oh thank you. I mean, yeah, congrats Melon Gamer. I hope you win your game. I remember winning on Fall Guys was difficult because of the latency sometimes. But yeah, the plagas was actually really great, and I really like Resident Evil 4 because of that. Oh, what the fuck? There's a Reaper there. I don't remember seeing that guy. What the hell? What the hell with I cannot damage that guy probably. It's coming for me. Yeah, like they got rid of the zombies, but still Resident Evil 4 was a Resident Evil, you know, and a lot of people like that game. Like it's a favorite for a lot of people. So I think even without the zombies, you can still make your game be Resident Evil, you know? But yeah, I cannot talk that much about Resident Evil 7 because I haven't played it, but yeah, I know there are enemies, but no something that can replace the zombies. So that's why it doesn't feel like a Resident Evil game. Oh, I did. Oh fuck. I'm sorry to hear that. Then we have Resident Evil 5. Why Resident Evil 5 doesn't feel like a Resident Evil if Resident Evil 4 feels like a Resident Evil? I think it all depends on how, like, Resident Evil 4 was the perfect balance between horror and action. Like they reached that peak of balance necessary for the games, because Resident Evil always had some kind of action, you know. I think Resident Evil 4 just had this balance really well, and then Resident Evil 5 broke this balance and go fully action now, because Resident Evil 4 was still scary, not gonna lie. Like not that scary like a Silent Hill, but still. Oh! Fuck. That was unexpected. Okay, let's buy something. Let's buy mob speed probably. Growth. I mean, flashy kills and Chris punching a boulder for Wesker. Those were amazing action games, action scenes. Yeah, that's true. Let's go with Bortaccio. Yeah, as an action scenes are really cool. That's one thing I didn't like about Wesker in 5. They made Wesker a fucking anime character. Like, I remember the first moment I saw Wesker moving at the speed of light and dodging bullets, and I was like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Yeah. Like, the game felt really weird, to be honest. Like, I don't know. But yeah, as an action game, it's really good. Wesker had that Ultra Instinct, yes. Yeah. That's true. That's totally true. I also remember playing Resident Evil. There was a Resident Evil for the Wii console called The Umbrella Chronicles and the Dark Side Chronicles. I didn't play Dark Side Chronicles, but I played the Umbrella Chronicles one. And that game was really fun. It was like a shooter on rails in which you play like some parts of the game that you never play, or some parts of the story of some characters that you never played. The House of the Dead game. Yeah, it was a House of the Dead for Resident Evil. It was pretty fun, and they had a lot of lore. Like, they added a lot of details that you never knew about the games. That was really cool. I think you even play like Hank at some point. No, I don't remember anything in Umbrella Chronicles. I played a lot for the Wii. Yeah, that was really fun. At some point you play as Wesker. You play as Wesker after the things that happened on Resident Evil 1. Because we never knew how the heck Wesker reached that point in 5. So you played that part, and it was really cool, like playing as a Wesker. And there was a new enemy and like a new antagonist. I'm killing zombies and new bad guys as Wesker was really cool, to be honest. I would like that game to be on the PC or something like that. That was really great. Woo! And now there is a new House of the Dead game. Like the House of the Dead remaster, remake. Oh fuck. It also showed why Crosser became bad. Oh yeah, that's true. There was also the backstory of Crosser. Yeah, that kind of scenes, like in Resident Evil 4, the scene, the Leon versus Crosser fight was so fucking cool and was an action scene. And it's still Resident Evil 4. It felt like Resident Evil 4, you know what I mean? But like, what I was talking before that, I don't remember. And I'm gonna be dead right now. Cause in Resident Evil 4, he shows up to one versus one lion. He just shows up to 1v1 against Leon. Yeah. I like Crosser. It was a cool character. And I'm dead now, but it's okay. And there is also the House of the Dead remaster remake thingy. if someone between the viewers didn't play that game, that's the kind of game that you will play on those like game centers. Like, oh man, I'm playing so bad. Wait. Why I'm so bad with Mortasio? I remember being better with Mortasio. Let's play Imelda. I don't know. It's really short. Yeah, that's the only thing. The game is short. It's a little bit expensive if it would be that short. So, but the House of the Dead saga is actually a pretty fun one. It's a shooter on rails, but I like the enemies in that game. I remember mostly playing House of the Dead 3 and I think 4. I really like the bosses on those games. It's like imagine Resident Evil, but with less logic and the bosses are really dope. Like obviously with less logic, but they look dope. You know what I mean? Actually, I don't know how the lore works. I know I remember the lore. I remember laboratories and stuff like that. But yeah, the game is just about shooting things. The lore was actually not that important in that game. Real OGs play the typing of the dead. I didn't know about the typing of the dead. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? I didn't know. Oh my god. I remember as a young kid playing a game about typing, but it was about football. And it was pretty fun. I learned to type there, and you score goals by typing. And you like soccer, you know, like, and you shoot and you stop balls as a okay, I don't know how to talk in soccer terms in English, to be honest. How do you call a portero in English? I don't know, but it was pretty fun. Come on, such a good way to type fast. Yeah. It's the first whole House of the Dead, but you type. Ooh, interesting. I wanna watch how that works. Goalie. Oh. I would like House of the Dead saga on PC. That would be really cool. Isn't there like House of the Dead 3 on PC right now? Goalie. Oh. Yeah, I would like House of the Dead saga on PC. They are short games, but they are fun. Imagine having those on PC with the online options, and you can play co-op with your friends. That would be so fucking dope. I am not sure. Yeah, me too. I'm not sure. Oh. But yeah, there are so many kind of horror games, and sometimes, oh fuck, you don't remember things like House of the Dead that was a shooter on rails. Pretty fun. It wasn't that scary though, but you know, it's a horror, I think, probably. I'm trying to get one place. Oh, I wish you the best then. I don't know if they fixed the latency on Fall Guys. I hope they did, because winning with that with the shit netcode that they had at the start, it was difficult. I mean, House of the Dead was an arcade game. It was not meant to be horror. That's true. It was horror themed, but it was actually a shooter arcade game. It was more fun than anything. But to be honest, arcade games, there were some really cool arcade games. Like genuinely really cool arcade games. Maybe I cannot remember some of them right now. But yeah. Like this kind of arcade games that you will find in a game center, you know? Like how Metal Slugs work. Yeah. Metal Slug is actually really fun. I play a lot of Metal Slug when I was a kiddo. With the money that I was supposed to use to buy tortillas, I used that money to play Metal Slug in the nearby store. I think it's pretty fun, and that's the kind of game that I could actually play in the stream. I think it could be fun to play with friends. A Metal Slug, you know. Okay, I'm not leveling up. I'm forgetting to level up. Maybe I should level up more. Let's try to kill this guy. Let's try to concentrate a little bit more now in the game. But I like talking. I like talking about video games. I cannot do anything about it. Not a tortilla money, Rechi. You were crazy as a child. Man, that was a tradition. Your parents will send you to buy tortillas, and then you will just use it to play video games, to play Metal Slug, to play King of Fighters. I play King of Fighters a lot as a young person, but I didn't know how to play it, so I was just like hitting the buttons without knowing too much what to do. Ooh, the gacha. Gacha time. Okay. Let's pick this. What? I would not dare use that money for something else. Yeah, those were good times. But I would like a lot of those arcade games to be on PC actually. There was also like a Mega Man game, like a Boss Rush Mega Man game that was really fun. That was really fun to play on arcade. I would like something like that on PC, to be honest. I mean, there are emulators, of course, you can play them. But like, you know, like an official version, that would be cool. Oh, I remember also the other game that I wanna play that is not of PC. You're probably too young, but Dino Crisis. Oh, Dino Crisis. I remember Dino Crisis. I'm so fucked up, right? Okay, I'm fucked up here. I remember Dino Crisis. I didn't play that much because I didn't have a PlayStation. But I play a little bit of Dino Crisis 1. I would like a remake of Dino Crisis. I played Dino Crisis 3 though, because I had an Xbox console and they released Dino Crisis 3 on Xbox. And it's that kind of game that breaks the franchise because it doesn't look anything like the other games. But I still like Dino Crisis 3. Even though Dino Crisis fans hate that game, I think it was a fun game, a fun action thingy. But it's not the real Dino Crisis experience. And I know that. So I would like to play the original Dino Crisis, you know? I don't know why Capcom is taking that much time to do the Dino Crisis remake. I love Mega Man Battle Network. Me too. I actually had I still have my Game Boy Advance console. That game sparked my love for Mega Man. Yeah. And I had I played different Mega Man Battle Network, but the last one that I had, or at least the only one that I had, probably I played the other games on emulator, or I rented them, I don't remember. But I bought the last game. I think it was Mega Man Battle Network 6. And it was pretty fun. I really like that game. I hope they release more Mega Man Battle Networks in the future, because they are pretty fun. I think it is a really fun concept, and there is a game that actually based their playstyle on Battle Network. It's called something Eden. Let me check the game. Actually, I have the game. I have that game that it was based on Mega Man Battle Network, like the playstyle, but it's a little bit like a bullet hell. It's called One Step from Eden. I don't know, it would be fun to play in stream though. This would have been the year to do it with the end of JP franchise. Oh. Yeah, there are a lot of things that Capcom should remake, to be honest. But they are remaking Resident Evil 4 and things like that. For me, Resident Evil 4 didn't need a remake. For me, it is still a totally enjoyable and playable game. Maybe you can update the controls a little bit, but Resident Evil 4 is totally playable these days. But well, that's money. Maybe with that money they will make remakes from other things. Mega Man Star Force was amazing for me. It was like the Battle Network taken to the next level. I didn't play that one. I think that one released on Nintendo DS, so I didn't have the fortune to play it. If they release it on Switch, probably I would try it. Right now, they know Capcom is just remaking Resident Evil games for the fame it has. They know it will sell totally. Right now, the trend is making remakes of your games because people is buying remakes like crazy. The same with Final Fantasy VII. That's why everyone is just doing remakes of their famous games right now. But yeah, actually I'm playing Mega Man Zero on the Switch. Talking about Mega Man, I'm playing Mega Man Zero on Switch, and it's a really frustrating game, not gonna lie. I like Mega Man, but Mega Man Zero is really frustrating. But I like the art style of the game. But it's frustrating though. But I will keep playing it. I will never complain about Tifa. Yeah, Tifa's the wife, right? I never finish shit. Are you kidding me? I never finish Final Fantasy VII. But yeah, I remember Tifa being my main wife in Final Fantasy. You know why I'm not winning? Because I'm not using the whip. I think the whip is the meta. I'm gonna use the whip now. But actually I would like to play Final Fantasy VII from the originals. I have the original on Steam, I think. I would like to I'd rather to play that one before the remake, to be honest. I don't know. The original looks like more appealing to me. Whoop. 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 I play Zero for the Nintendo DS. Yeah, Mega Man Zero released originally. Is it the same game? No. Resident Evil Zero Origin was on Game Boy Advance. they released 4 games in the Game Boy Advance, and then after that they released something called Mega Man CX, I think. Probably you play those. I think it was the continuation of Mega Man Zero, but in the DS. And probably they were better because the Mega Man Zero series on the Advance was designed to be frustrated. It has some weird systems, some parts in which you just will insta-die because you cannot do anything, and you cannot avoid that because it's the first time you're playing and you will just insta-die there. You know, that kind of frustration. Whoa. Okay, more whips. I'm not leveling up. Okay. But yeah, the Mega Man, I really like the Mega Man saga. Mostly I like Mega Man X. I would like to play Mega Man X again. Probably I will buy the collection at some point. My favorite one is Mega Man X4. That was a really great game. A really dope game. There are some cool enemies and stuff, yeah. The Mega Man X saga is really cool. Fuck. Why am I losing? Defeat a total of milk elementals. I don't know what's that. What am I losing? Should I bow? But I don't have enough money. That's the thing. Maybe we should play. Okay, there is a play thingy. 10 more experience every 5 levels. But we're not getting. Okay, what about Gennaro? Gennaro is my guy now. Oh wait, I did unlock Ramba. Gets more projectiles every 20 levels. Let's play that guy later. But yeah, that's the thing. I remember a game that I really wanna play. It was one of my favorite games when I was younger. And I'm really craving to play that game on PC. It's Peter Jackson's King Kong. If you play that shit, that game is really good. For me, it was revolutionary. Like games with almost no interface weren't that famous, but that game was like no interface at all. Like the HUD, that there wasn't anything on the screen more than the things that were happening. Why not play Fall Guys tomorrow? Because I have a schedule, and right now I have scheduled some games. I cannot change that for this schedule, but probably in another week. I recall playing a Zero game where you fought against X. Yeah, that was Mega Man Zero 1. Or I don't know if in the Mega Man CX they have like Zero again. Or probably they released Mega Man Zero on DS and I didn't know. But yeah, you technically fight against X at some point. Because the story is a little bit wild on Mega Man Zero. I don't want to spoil why, but why you fight against X, but yeah. I don't remember how it was called. At least you fight with X since the first game, so maybe it's not that spoiling, you know? That's something that you learn from the beginning. The question is why, you know? But yeah. I was saying, Peter Jackson's King Kong is a really good game, and I really wanna play that game. Let's play this with this. Okay. I know I beat the game. Okay, the Mega Man Zero series is actually a pretty difficult game. If you don't use like the cyber elves that the game offers you, like I did, I didn't use them because I didn't know how they work. The game doesn't explain you at all. Well, you will have a little frustrating experience because the game is hella difficult. Okay. Now I'm being optimistic with this character. Pam pam param bam pam param bam pam. Oh, I hate these guys. I hate these guys. Ten, 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 ten. Pam, pam. Let's pick money. But as you can see, I like to talk about video games in general. I like to try different sagas and franchises from different genres. And if you tell me about a video game, probably I know at least about that video game, and probably I play the first minutes of that video game because I play the first minutes of a lot of video games. And I know a lot. I like to like talk about video games in general. And right now with the indie industry, it's really cool that there are so many options in the market, because without that we will need to wait a lot. Oh fuck, I want that. I can get it. Because if we're just depending on big companies, we will need to be waiting a lot for new games. Well, with the indie industry, there are so many games that there is no enough time to play them. And right now, I wanna play Undertale on stream, probably a pacifist, and the other route, like the aggressive route. I don't know how it's called. But yeah, I would like to play Undertale on the stream. I have played the first minutes of that game, not the first minutes, like the first hour probably. I don't know. I have played a good amount of that game, but I never finished it, and I think it would be really fun to play it. Oh, not these guys. Die! Give me the gacha! Give me the gacha! Give me the gacha! This little shit! It's not dead. Oh my, it's a fucking tank. Oh fuck. Why are you so tank? Why aren't you dying? Finally, and I cannot get the chest now. Parapam, parapam, parapam. Oh. Increase duration of weapon effects. Okay, let's pick this one. Let's pick the chest. Okay. Nice. Nice. A heart. Also, I watch Jurassic World Dominion, and I really like the movie. it's like it has a lot of plot armor and a lot of fan service, but I still enjoy the movie because it's like, if you're a fan of the Jurassic Park franchise, it has a lot of reference, and I think they have a good conclusion for most of the characters, or almost all the characters. So as a fan, I like it. It was full fan service, and I enjoy it. And I'm also watching Chucky. I don't know if you know this, but I'm a fan of Chucky movies. I really like the Chucky movies. I have been watching them since I was a kid. I don't know why. I don't know why my mom let me watch Chucky on the TV. Probably she didn't let me watch it, but I just watched it because I was a rebellious child. So I just watched it nevertheless. I never liked Chucky, so bad for me. The thing is that I always like that these kind of movies with like killing dolls or puppets or things like that. Like Chucky or Puppet Master, even though Puppet Master is a really bad franchise, I don't recommend anyone to watch. Like, I don't recommend anyone ever to watch Puppet Master. That franchise is so bad and the movies are so trash. And I still like Puppet Master, but I love watching Chucky. Yeah, that's the thing with Chucky. Chucky is not a serious. It's not something that you should take that serious. But I still believe that Chucky as a slasher movie is actually pretty good and probably one of the best slasher movies out there in general. If you ignore the fact that a fucking doll can go against the world and no one can do anything against a doll, if you ignore that fact, I think the movies are actually really entertaining. There is just something in those movies that is just so funny to me. It's a classic for slashers. Yeah, slashers movies aren't made to be that serious most of the time. At least in the classic approach, they had like this dark humor, and Chucky is a lot of dark humor. And of course, Chucky were even more dark human with the Bride of Chucky and the Seed of Chucky. They were totally in dark humor, but the true Chucky experience were the first 3 movies. I'm rewatching them again, and actually I'm surprised. I'm surprised because I was like, probably if I watch them now, I will cringe on them. But no, actually, the first 3 movies are good. I think they are good. They are so illogical, of course. They doesn't make sense because this is a fucking doll, and anyone could defeat Chucky. But like I said, ignoring that fact, I think they are really entertaining. Then we have like the Bride of Chucky and the Seed of Chucky that a lot of people don't like. Then they release the Curse of Chucky and other movie. I haven't watched those. And then they released the Chucky, the reboot that released some years ago. And I like the reboot. I think that reboot was really decent. It was a Chucky that instead of the voodoo magic was working like an AI. And I really like that concept. The first half of the movie is really... It really feels like a real horror movie. And the reason why I'm watching Chucky right now, there's a big reason. It's because I wanna watch the Chucky series. And what I'm looking on reviews on internet is that the Chucky series is actually pretty good. Like, compared to the Chucky movies in general, the Chucky series, I'm reading that it's actually a really good series. And I got interested in that. So I'm rewatching the movies because they are connected somehow. And I watched the trailer and I was like, holy shit, the series actually looks pretty good. And I'm gonna watch the series. That's why I'm watching the movies. It's a classic for slashers. Yeah, it is. Jason, Freddy, Myers, and Chucky are the classics. Yeah. I have seen. I really like slasher movies. Even though I haven't watched that many. Like, for example, I have watched some of Jason and Freddy and Myers too, but not that much. The only one that really hooked me a little bit was Chucky. And even with that, I haven't watched all the Chucky movies. I'm just gonna watch them all because of the series. After that, I'm gonna try to let you know, guys, if the series is good. Probably the series will be a good entry point. I don't know, but the reboot, I think the reboot was really okay. I think the reboot wasn't that illogical because in this case, Chucky like controls technology because he's some kind of AI. And it makes more sense why Chucky. Well, yeah, like this new Chucky, then the reboot, it is actually a different Chucky. Like literally, the Chucky is a different one from the first Chucky, like the original Chucky. It's a totally different Chucky. The origin is different, but it is a more believable. It is a more believable Chucky. It is more believable than the original. And I like that approach, even though I'm not sure if they will continue that. But if you wanna watch the reboot, it's actually an okay movie. You can control technology and kill people using technology. It's a good approach. Fuck shit, what was that, man? I got trapped there. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait. Also, Leatherface. Yeah, Leatherface is also a famous one. Dies in Chucky. Dies while reviewing Chucky on stream. I remember I did a lot with Mortasho the last stream, right? But I cannot replicate that now. Oh my. Yeah, seems like there are good reviews for the series, so I'm gonna watch it. But now that I'm watching the Chucky movies, like something about slasher movies is like they tend to be boring. Like they get so monotone. I don't know if that's the word. So they are almost the same all the time. But the thing with Chucky is that Chucky's each story, each movie story of the Chucky movies is really different. It is at least entertaining. Because you have like this kid Andy, and at least in the first three movies, you keep watching like Andy's story, and that's actually a sad one. Like Andy's story is really a sad story. Like holy shit, that kid really had a rough life because of Chucky. Like it's a really sad story. And I think it's actually interesting, like watching a continuation of how Andy, like how each movie people people keep thinking that Andy is actually crazy, because no one believes Andy. And each set, like each setting, like each movie has a different setting, and I think that's actually interesting. And in the first movie, Andy is in a fucking military school, and it's incredible that even a fucking army couldn't stop Chucky. It's illogical, but I think they are entertaining. Chucky movies are made to be entertaining. Ghostface is my boy. I haven't watched a Ghostface. Oh wait, Ghostface is a Scream, like, right? I haven't watched a Scream movie. It's incredible. It's a classic one. I haven't watched a single movie. Can you believe that? What's up? Yeah, that scene is actually really famous. Like the Scary Movie franchise. I like Scary Movie franchise, but my favorite one is Scary Movie 3. I think that scene is from the first movie, right? Rechi, you need to watch Silence of the Lamb. I have watched one of that movie, one of the movies, probably the third one. I remember. No way! No way! I remember watching one of the Hannibal Lecter movies. It's a very good movie. Yeah. I remember that movie. It was good, but I haven't watched it since from the beginning. So maybe I was a little bit lost when I watched it. Gets more projectiles every 20 levels. I need to reach 20 levels with this guy. It's so difficult. Let's see if I can reach 20 levels. Love the series too. Yeah. Hannibal Lecter is also a famous one. But for some reason, I like this kind of like childish looking slashers. Like I said, like puppets and dolls and stuff like that. Because when I was a kid, I got really scared of these things. I remember my mom or my dad at some point bought a fucking puppet or a marionette, and that thing was in my room, and it was fucking scary. And I always got scared of that kind of dolls and puppets and stuff, and that's why I like those movies, because they really scared the shit out of me when I was younger. And you can imagine now that they have like games based on things like animatronics, or even like Poppy Playtime. I think it's like a doll, right, or something. I like that kind of things, you know. But yeah, slashers generally aren't like that. That's why I have like really specific tastes. But still, I got so scared watching Cloverfield. I don't know why. Oh, Cloverfield is a good movie. Wait, what should I pick here? I really like Cloverfield too. I haven't watched the next movies. I think there are like 3 or 4 movies of that thingy. But the first Cloverfield was really great. I really like that movie. It's like that kind of false documentary movies, but I genuinely think it was really great. Yeah. I would like more slasher movies in the future. I like the classic feeling of slasher movies, and also I really like this kind of movies with like sharks or crocodiles killing people, you know? I like movies in which any character could die, and I like movies where characters are fighting for their life, you know? I like that feeling of not knowing who will die, who will be next, how will they react with each death. I always like this kind of movies in which the death is in every corner. Movies are not releasing that many but like companies aren't releasing movies like that anymore, right? Like not that many. The first two are the better. Cloverfield Lane, and The Paradox. The first two are the better ones in my opinion. Okay. Sharknado is the best shark movie hands down. Sharknado is really fun. It was really... I was really laughing at that game. Especially in the chainsaw scene. I think Sharknado is really fun, to be honest. It's more like a parody, but yeah, it is. I like this kind of bad movies. I'm a fan of watching bad movies. I have seen things like Poseidon Rex, that is about a Tyrannosaurus Rex in the fucking water, in the fucking ocean. Don't ask me why there is a fucking dinosaur in the ocean, but that was the movie. I was really bad, and I laugh a lot. There is also a movie called The Velocipastor that is about a pastor or a father, you know, the father from the church. It was a father who can convert into a fucking dinosaur. The movie, The Velocipastor, yeah. The movie was so bad, man, that it was so great. Yeah, so good, man. Yeah. I love... Oh, fuck, man. Oh, wait, what? I laughed a lot with that movie, man. It was so fun. I really like that kind of bad movies in general. I like bad movies, and that's why I like slashers, because they tend to be bad, but at least they are entertaining. They are really entertaining, and sometimes in the slasher movies, the fact that everyone can die, it's something that is actually interesting. Because normally, you have that sense of danger that normally most of the movies don't have because of plot armor. But in the slashers, they tend to be less. What could be the word? Less okay, I don't know the word, but yeah, they tend to be more cruel with the character. Thanks. Killing is also very bad. Yeah. Killing is very bad, but in the movies is really entertaining. Because, like I said, I think it's really entertaining watching people. Like how people react when their lives are really in danger. Because if you watch an action movie, the main characters just don't care about dying, and they just do stupid things like jumping from a fucking truck and this kind of stuff that kids shouldn't learn because it's actually really dangerous. But because they have blood armor, they still do it because they are main characters. But when you watch a movie where everyone can die, you can learn from their stupidity, and you can even say, that fucking guy is so fucking stupid because he died, and I wouldn't die in that same scenario because I'm not that stupid. You know what I mean? So even if they are bad movies, you can at least learn how not be so stupid. Like me right now. Don't be so stupid like me. And that's why I died. No, the movie Thanksgiving, the one with a turkey. I saw the trailer of that one. I haven't watched that movie. The concept is so stupid that I will totally watch that movie at some point. Probably I'm gonna. What I watched from the trailer, it is about a turkey, a Thanksgiving turkey, that turns evil and starts killing people. Yeah, normally that kind of movies are so bad and they don't have anything to offer story-wise, but at least Chucky is actually entertaining in story. Like I'm not kidding, the setting in each Chucky movie is actually interesting. Even though they aren't perfect movies. They are at least entertaining in that sense, in that regard. There is also the Lake Placid Crocodile movies. Oh, the Lake Placid Crocodile movies. I don't know how they are called in Spanish, but I remember them. Yeah, I like these kind of movies about fucking animals, big spiders, crocodiles, sharks killing people. I really like that kind of movies. Like people fighting for their lives. That's actually entertaining. I don't know why. At least for me. Because you will actually like, because at least at the end of the movie something will change, you know? If people die, well obviously things will change. Even if the movie is bad. I don't know, at least they I don't know, probably some character got some development because someone died. Or maybe you didn't expect it, these important characters to die, you know? There's I don't know. La Balantula is also bad. I don't know what's La Balantula. Is that a spider movie? So many bad but good movies, yeah. I remember a movie about big spiders. Oh, I want to watch that movie again. There was a movie about big spiders in the city. I don't remember the name, but it was actually fun to watch. I think it was called El Cocodrilo. Oh. I remember something called Cocodrilo Dundee or something like that. It was in that movie. Also, I remember a good shark movie. It wasn't Jaws. It was, at least in Spanish, it was called Terror en lo Profundo. It was a shark movie, but I remember it was a good one. It was Cocodrilo Dundee was something else. Yeah, I don't remember that much that movie, but I remember the title. But I remember this shark movie. They had like some kind of installment underwater, and then the movies start breaking everything, and they are like trapped on the water. That was a really good movie. I don't know the name in English, but it was called Terror en lo Profundo, and I really liked that movie. It was about sharks. Oh my. I don't know if you ever heard of El Cucuy or La Llorona, scary stuff. I ever heard of that thing. Are you talking about movies? I mean, they are like myths here. I don't know. Actually, I don't know about El Cucuy, but I know about La Llorona. La Llorona is about this girl that is looking for their children. And it changed a little bit from country to country, but that's the thing. And I think there is a movie actually about that. I haven't watched it though. But I remember, like, when you're younger, they will tell you about La Llorona. They'll tell you like she will be walking in the streets asking for the children like Miss hijos or something like that. Pretty scary if you're a kid, to be honest. Yeah. Perro pam. Oh, I remember. Oh, I don't know the title in English. Tremblers? Do you know that movie? There are so many movies I want to talk about. There are so many. Do you remember that movie about the creatures that go underground? I don't remember the name. They were like big worms. And they reacted to like the sounds. It was a franchise and it was pretty good. Tremors, the war movie, yeah, that one. That was a really cool movie. I really like that one. It was really original, to be honest. I remember the movies of La Nahuala, La Llorona, and Las Momias de Guanajuato. I didn't watch them, dude. I'm ashamed as a Mexican because I didn't watch them. But yeah, Tremors, I think that was the name in English. It was pretty cool. I really like it. Because it was about... Those are children movies. Like the Nahuala, La Llorona, and Las Momias de Guanajuato. Well, that's why I don't know them then. But... that's the fun story. When I tell people that I don't know almost anything about Disney, like people talk about Tarzan, about The Lion King. Probably I watched some of those movies. I just don't remember that much. But things like Lion King, I don't remember watching full all that movie. They were like cartoon movies, pretty fun. Not gonna lie. I think I know what you're talking about. But when people are talking about Disney movies, I'm like, I didn't watch them. I mean, I didn't watch the movie. Probably, for example, Lion King. I don't know. I didn't watch it, and they would be like, "What the fuck? Everyone watched Lion King. What you were doing at that moment of your life?" And I was like, "Well, I was watching horror movies because when I was a kid, I was so invested in horror movies that was my thing. Like the thing that I didn't like about Disney movies, it was people starting to sing. You know, I didn't like people singing in movies. I never liked it. But I think I never liked the Disney approach. I like musicals, but I don't know. I didn't like Disney movies in which the people just start singing from nowhere. I prefer to just watch fucking Chucky killing people or fucking sharks killing people. You know, those were my childhood movies. All Disney movies were bangers. Yeah, I know there are good movies and people like them a lot. It's just that I didn't watch it. It wasn't my thing when I was younger because I was more into slashers and gory thingies, you know. Even though they were scary for me when I was younger, I still like to watch them. El Dorado, I remember that movie. I don't remember how watching completely, but I remember it was a fun one. Probably one that I remember that much because it's actually really I really like it was like, what is it called in English? Las Aventuras del Emperador. I don't know the name in English. It was like, it has this character Cusco that turns into an animal. You know which one? I don't know what it's called in English. The Emperor's Adventure? I don't know. It might be a Mexico thing. El Dorado, Sinbad. No, 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 no. Ah! Wait. How is it called in English? Let me check. I didn't watch. El Dorado. I don't remember it. What was the El Dorado? Let me check. El Dorado movie. Wait. Yeah. I remember. I don't remember if I watched it completely, but yeah. I remember those characters. Sinbad movie. I don't remember Sinbad, to be honest. Oh, Emperor's New Group. Yeah, that one. Let me check. The Emperor's New Group. That's the name in English. Emperor's Adventure. Yeah, that movie is so cool. That movie is so good. There was a moment in which Disney changed their approach to their movies, and their movies started to be completely different. And that's the way I started watching Disney. Las Locuras de Kronk was amazing. Oh, Las Locuras del Emperador was called in Spanish. Actually, I named the name. I named the name like real bad in Spanish too. But yeah, the Emperor's New Group. Also, there is one that I watched recently because I didn't watch it when I was younger. It was like Planet Treasure. I think it is called Planet Treasure. Treasure Planet, sorry. Treasure Planet was so good, man. I didn't watch it when I was young, but it's genuinely really good. Probably it's one of my favorite Disney movies right now. Treasure Planet is so good too. Yeah. I really like that movie. Man, the song. Yeah. The entire, I think that movie has one of the best antagonists in all the Disney movies. One of the best antagonists. Like, yeah, totally. Was a good movie, and I watched it recently. Yeah, there was a moment Disney started doing different movies, and that's when I started watching them. Soy la pregunta del millón, siente la interrogación. Such a good song. I don't remember that song. Probably I don't remember the name. but yeah. Also remember Atlantis. Do you remember Atlantis? I like that movie. I don't remember if it was a Disney movie, but I remember that I like it because it didn't feel that childish as the other movies. Because yeah, when I was a kid, even for me, Disney felt so childish. But I remember Atlantis actually caught in my attention. It is called Atlantis in English, right? I hope. Which other movie I watched as a kid? It was tragic that Disney butchered Treasure Planet. Why? Why butcher? I don't know that story. Do you know what kind of movies I watched when I was a kid? Do you know what kind of movies were my thing? Marketing didn't do a good job when the movie came out. That's true. I remember that movie didn't have like a big advertisement compared to the other ones. That's why I didn't watch it. But it was pretty good. Did you ever watch Kiki's Delivery Service? I haven't watched it. Is it good? I really want to watch it. Is it from Studio Ghibli, right? Or Ghibli Studio? I want to watch it. I'm not sure if it's from Ghibli, but I have watched like the poster. I want to watch it. Okay, these are the things that I remember I watched when I was kid. So you can understand me how I grew up. Jurassic Park, the franchise of Jurassic Park. When I was kid, I was so into Jurassic Park. I remember Gremlins. Gremlins is so good. It's that kind of movies that both kids and adults can enjoy, man. I like that kind of movies. They should have a genre for that. You know? But Gremlins was so good. I also remember, well, obviously Chucky. Which other movie I watched? Small Soldiers, one of my favorite movies from my childhood. I think it's called Small Soldiers in English, probably. That movie is so good, and I'm always waiting for a second movie, but I know they will never do a second movie of that one. And it's about, of course, toys, like fucking toys. It's about, I like toys movies in general. I like Toy Story 2, by the way, one of my favorite franchises. Small Soldiers was about these new toys that get released. They were like 10 toys, I think. Like 5 soldier toys that were like the good guys, and then like 5 alien thingy toys that were like the bad guys, but they were made like with technology. So they actually have like a conscience. So they are living toys technically, but the ones that are supposed to be the good guys are actually the bad guys, and the ones that are the bad guys are supposed to be like that's not a spoiler. That's something that's all the movie is about. But I really like it. Like it is a really old movie, but it's so well made. Like even if you watch it right now, that movie is so well made. Oh, I remember the movie. Yeah, that was a really good movie. I like the story. I like the characters. I like the toys. I like the fighting, man. I like the man. That was such a good movie, man. One of my favorite movies from my childhood. And it was also really enjoyable for both kids and adults. One of the figures dies from like getting tossed into a lawnmower. Man, that movie has so many legendary scenes, man. Man, it's so legendary. Even the even like the Barbies, like the dolls, get alive at some point, and they make like a fucking war between toys. Yeah, it was so good, man. The bad guys also go get Barbies. Yeah, that was so good, man. I really like how even being for like, obviously it wasn't made for adults. It was for all the family to enjoy. But still, the characters, like the bad guys, really feel like they are such a fucking assholes, man. Who was called like the main bad guy? Colonel Chip, right? Something like that. Man, that's such a great character, man. And also the main good toy, Archer. Man, what a great movie. What a great movie. The military were so mean to the monsters. Yeah. I want to watch that movie again. I really like it. Those were the kind of movies that I watched as a kid. These kind of movies that were like not that creepy, but they were like, Gremlins, Small Soldiers, Jurassic Park, like how can you describe these movies? How can you describe them? It's for like a young, for like adolescent, young adult audience. I don't know. Pequeños Guerreros was a movie. Yeah. I think that's how it's called in Spanish, but in English I think it's Small Soldiers. That was a really good movie. Also, I like talking about this kind of movies that weren't Pequeños Guerreros, kind of sounded like Iron Giant. I remember Iron Giant, but I don't remember if I watched it all. But like, Small Soldiers was made with real persons, real actors. But also, what I was gonna say, I forgot. I forgot. I watched a movie like this movie like aimed for young audience, but not being that childish. Like being in the middle point. I watched a movie recently that is like that, well, not that recently, when it came out. Was this movie where Guillermo del Toro worked on? I think it's called Young Teens. Yeah, probably that's the demographic. It was like a horror movie, but for young people. But it was still so great, man, that even adult people can get scary of that movie. Also, a mention for Coraline. Coraline is that kind of movie too, but it was a movie, scary stories to tell in dark. Yeah, that one. I think Guillermo del Toro worked on the design of the monsters. Man, that movie was so good. Like, if I have watched that movie as a kid, it would totally be one of my favorite childhood movies, But still, I liked it. I liked it that much. I really enjoyed it. At some point, I was like, what the fuck? I really was, what the fuck? This is not that kid friendly. The white lady gave me the creeps. Yeah. I remember I was watching it like, well, it's a horror movie for young people. What else could I expect? I remember watching it with that thing in mind. And oh man, where the scarecrow scene happened with this guy. The scarecrow scene, the first monster that appears, happened. I was so surprised, man. I was like, what the fuck? Isn't this aim for kids? This is not. You know? Like, I don't know. It is for a young audience, but it was pretty good. The toenail soup. Yeah. Good soup. Yeah. I like the monsters. And how the people in danger are actually the kids. Well, you need to watch it. It's actually, I really like it. I like that kind of movies. I hope they can release more movies like that. Yeah. Let's go. Stranger Things did spark the children. Stranger Things did spark the children in danger genre. Really? I haven't watched it, but a lot of people say Stranger Things is good, so probably I will consider watching it. I think it has this Stephen King vibe, you know? I like Stephen King books, and I think I watched the first episode of Stranger Things, and I felt like this is so Stephen King like, you know? But yeah, I don't know. I haven't spoiled that much about the Stranger Things. Actually, I haven't spoiled almost anything. I could watch it. I watched Dark first season. Dark is pretty good. I really like Dark. I'm at least the first season. I started watching the second season, but I haven't made more progress with that. Okay, this is dangerous. Let's go up. Oh man, how can we go out? How can we go out? This is so fucked up, man. This is so fucked up. I cannot move well here. Wait. Shit. Ah! Well, to be fair, the first thing to have children in danger is the It movie. Yeah, the It movie was really great. I like it. I like the It movie. I like when movies take the risk of putting children in danger. Like everyone is in danger. I like that kind of movies because genuinely you don't know who will survive or who will die, you know? Dead by the 30-minute mark. Yeah, I really like that thing about It movie. Like, that first scene with... How's this kid called? I don't remember the name right now. But you could imagine, well, in this time, obviously they cannot avoid that scene. But they will, like, you know, not show it that much, like the classic movies, you know, the old movies. But they were wild. They were even more wild than the old movies. Like, that scene in the movie was really explicit, man. It was so great, man. I really like that they really went wide with that. Pam 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 pam. Because I also watch the old It movies. Actually, I think it wasn't a movie. It was more like a miniseries, and they somehow made it like a movie. I don't know, but I think some people don't like that miniseries. But it was pretty okay. I remember watching him as a kid. And it was so fucking scary. I watched 1 or 2 scenes of it when I was young. Oh man. The fucking nightmares I had, man. Well then, you should watch Stranger Things then. Watch. Okay, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna give a chance to Stranger Things. I'm gonna try this. What about that? Pam 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 pam. Yeah, but right now, probably the first thing that I'm gonna do is to watch the new Chucky movies, like The Curse of Chucky. I don't remember the other movie that was released. The reboot, I already watched the reboot, and then I'm gonna start the series. They say the series is really good, so I wanna watch it. And also the series involve kids. Not kids. They are like teens, I think. I think it is, and they say there are some like old characters in that movie. That's why I'm watching the old movies, but yeah, at least the trailer looks pretty though. But I'm gonna add Stranger Things to my list of things that I'm gonna try at least. Is there any other horror thingy series that I should watch? Oh man, no, not these thingies. I hate these thingies. Pam 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 pam. Pam 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 pam. Pam 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 pam. A series that comes to mind is the Castlevania one from Netflix. But is that like horror? I know it's like anime, right? I remember watching some clips, I think. It looks, the animation looks pretty good. I could try it. I like Castlevania. I haven't played Castlevania in a while. I remember I played on Game Boy Advance. The Castlevania Area of Sorrow, I think, was a pretty good game. I wanna try other Castlevania games too. Oh man. Oh man, what the fuck. I need to get more speed in this game. Laurel. Bam, baram, bam, bam. Bam, bam, baram, bam. Oh! Oh, my shield! What about horror movies? Like new horror movies? Is there like a new release horror movie that I should watch? Because honestly, I have been searching for new horror movies to watch, and most of the new ones look pretty shitty to me, not gonna lie. You can judge a lot about a movie just from the trailer. Honestly. Sometimes you can just know how all the development of a movie will be, or like the atmosphere of the movie will be, with just a trailer. And I have been watching a lot of trailers from horror movies, and they look so shit. Like the trailers, they look like made by the same person. All the trailers have the same music, the same scenes, the same everything. It's like action movies. For some reason, action movies have always the same fucking soundtrack and the same fucking editions, man. Well, that's the thing also with horror movies. That's how you know something will be shitty, because I don't know, the trailers, I mean the movies aren't that long if you compare it to video games. So in a trailer you can see a good amount of content that you will actually watch in the movie. Let me search for some. Okay. For example, let me think. For example, when I went to watch Jurassic World yesterday, I saw the trailer of a movie that is a horror movie. It doesn't seem that bad. Actually, it looks interesting. I don't remember the name, but it was like a guy who kidnapped a kid, and this guy had like a mask. I think the movie hasn't released yet. I don't know. They technically spoiled all the movie in that fucking trailer, but like I know what the fuck will happen in that movie, but it doesn't look that bad, to be honest. I just don't remember the name. Night in Soho is not a horror movie per se, but it's a pretty good movie. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. Night in Soho. Like I genuinely wanna watch like horror movies and series. I like playing games, but I also wanna watch new stuff, because well, movies are more short than video games, and sometimes I just have time to watch movies. Antlers is a horror movie. I don't know about that one. What's Antlers? Maybe I don't know the name in English. But like, I wanna watch new horror movies. From the new ones, the only one that I remember that was good is about Wendigos. Oh, okay, that caught my attention. Maybe I wanna watch it. From the ones that I watched recently, that I think were good, was Hereditary. Hereditary, I think, is a good horror movie. Pretty good, and it's relatively new. And I would say the Chucky reboot is actually decent. It's actually decent. At least the first half of the movie really felt like a genuine horror movie. Those are the only ones that I can think of that I watched recently, and I can say they were at least decent or good. The name is Last Night in Soho. Sorry. Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna browse that after the stream because I wanna check new experience. I wanna check like new ideas, like what other directors or writers can bring to the table about horror. Because there aren't many original things out there right now. Like what else? Exorcisms? You know? Or just ghosts? Like, man, come on, man. Be more creative. Even the names are, they feel like the same. And you cannot remember those names because the names are so generic. And for some reason, when they translate the name to Spanish, the name is even worse. So you can imagine. I remember... Oh my. I remember I watched an old movie about video games. Oh, I trapped. It was a horror movie about video games, and it was about a video game that if you die in the video game, you die in real life. How is it called? I don't remember. Probably the name was a little bit generic. But I remember the actor from Malcolm in the Middle. Like the protagonist from Malcolm. This guy made an appearance in that movie. It was decent, I think. I remember I like it. I think it was like an online game. And that's it. I don't remember the name. If you want something original, I recommend the Fourth Kind. Oh, what's that? Labyrinth of Pan, but it's in Spanish. So I don't know if you would like that. I mean, I know Spanish, so probably I would. Okay, let's do one more try then. Wait. I'm gonna buy power up. What should I buy? Move speed? Cooldown or growth? Let's go with cooldown for now. Okay. I think Gennaro has been the best one. I mean, in Spain is Spanish. Oh, like Rec, right? Rec is also a fun mobile. Yeah, Rec is Spanish too, right? Like from Spain. I think I watched the first Rec movie. Also, maybe it's not that new, but I like the paranormal activity concept. I think the first paranormal activity was pretty good. I like how it was executed, even though some people don't like it that much. I think the first movie was really great. I watched the second, but I didn't watch the other movies. it's not that new, but probably I could consider one of those horror movies that at least they brought something different to the table. Even though it's not that recent, but well. La plataforma es también de España. Okay, okay. La plataforma. I don't know that one probably. But just a few horror games I can think of that were recent. Oh, I remember a movie of a puppet. It was called something about silence. It was a puppet that will kill you if you make noise. I think that was a good movie, right? I remember that was a good movie. It has a great story, and it was pretty good. People like it. How it was called? Silence, something like that. I think that one was pretty good. Yeah, that's it. I kind of think of another horror movie. Those last that I mentioned aren't even that recent. What's happening with the horror genre in movies? Doing horror is not that easy. It's not just about putting creepy things and just like that. I mean, in video games it works because video games the interaction is different, and you can just put any creepy thing in, it will work sometimes. You can just put like evil Teletubbies and it will still work. But for movies, the interaction is different because the player is not the one that will choose to move. The player is technically obliged to watch the movie, you know. So I don't know. Making like horror movies is not that easy. But I remember one of the most fucked up horror movies that I ever watched was on an indie festival. This movie was called Found, and it's not even about something paranormal. The main antagonist is a person. That movie is so fucked up, man. So messed up. Like, there's no doubt it's a fucking indie movie. Because a AAA doing that thing, it's not possible. It is called Found. One of the best things that I watched in... Well, it wasn't recent too, so... But I watched it in the festival. Well, nowadays, because of SJW, it's hard for producers to put new stuff. That's true. But for some reason, video games have like... They can have like more creativity in that kind of stuff. I think video games keep getting fucked up in some way. But movies are more like... Probably they are more restricted because of the classification. Like if your movie is like B... No. I don't know the classification. For example, in video games, if your video game is for mature people, kids doesn't care, man. Like, if you have Grand Theft Auto, probably most of your audience will be kids. So it doesn't matter if your game is made for adults. But if they're doing a movie and your movie is for people higher than 18, people that are lower than that actually cannot watch the movie because the cinema won't let them enter, you know? So maybe in a movie, like, this classification really matters so much. If your movie is like C on something, if your movie is C, probably it won't be that, it wouldn't have that much profitability, you know? It wouldn't be that profitable. Not that many people will watch a C rated movie. But yeah, actually I remember, it's not a horror movie, but I like this movie. It was called Jojo Rabbit. Did you watch Jojo Rabbit? I think Jojo Rabbit was pretty good. I really liked it. It was an interesting movie. The Nasty parody? Yeah, that one. Was really cool because it's a parody, but it has some fucked up scenes. Like, sometimes you don't know if you should laugh or not, because sometimes it's funny and sometimes it's fucking sad. It's that kind of movie that I like, because I like when movies just won't go with only what genre, you know? There are movies that are comedy and they are just 100% comedy all the time. But when movies have all that kind of emotions and stuff, like, you cannot just classify them as one only genre. I like that kind of movies. It feels like more natural, you know? Fun movie, yeah. And before that, I remember I watched a horror movie that is called Us, I think. It was about people having doubles or something like that. I think it was called Us. I like Us. Actually, I would put it in the horror movies that were actually interesting and then they are recent. The Doppelganger movie, yeah, that one. I think it was a good movie. I really like it. And it's not entirely horror, it has even some dark humor. I really like that. I really like when they combine like horror. Like, horror is not only horror and tension. They combine it with different things. I don't know, it was good. I like Get Out more. I probably didn't watch Get Out. I don't remember it. I don't remember about that one. Get Out. Ah, Get Out! Wait. I think I know what you're talking about. I wanna watch this movie. I think I know what you're talking about. Let me check it out. Yeah, I wanna watch that movie. I totally wanna watch it. I don't know why I haven't watched that movie. I don't know why I haven't watched that movie. Wait. Well, probably like it. I will like. I will watch it these days. Probably. Blumhouse has been putting some good movies recently. Blumhouse, let me check that. Blumhouse Productions. Oh. Okay. The Blumhouse of Horror. Huh? Blumhouse of Horrors 10 movie collection. Holy shit. Interesting. I'm gonna check it out. But yeah. There's also other movie that I watched that is not horror, but I really like it. Probably is one of it. I could put it in my top top 10 movies that I really like, probably. It's called Green Book. Since there is a horror good movie, a good horror movie, I don't remember that one. I probably haven't watched it then. Well, have you watched Green Book? I think Green Book won Movie of the Year, probably. I'm not sure, or best movie or something like that in the Oscars. It is a pretty good movie. Didn't Green Book get nominated for something? Yeah, I think actually won. I think actually won best movie. That movie is so good. It was yeah. That movie was so good. I really like it. I really like the characters. I don't know why, I have this special ability of if I go to the cinema, I normally won't watch a bad movie. I don't know why when I go, I normally pick good movies. I cannot remember right now of a bad movie that I watched on a cinema, you know? I don't remember going to cinema and while like I regret watching this. Actually, there is one. I remember there is one fucking movie that I remember that I fucking regret watching. Morbius. I didn't watch Morbius. That's why I have this ability of not picking bad movies. But the Morbius meme. It's Morbin time. Fucking meme, man. Should I watch the movie for the meme? Yeah. I remember there was a movie. I go to the cinema to see that movie. Holy shit. There was a movie that I watched with my friends and everyone regretted that. It changed me. It was the Penguins from Madagascar movie. They had their own movie at some point, and the penguins are fun, you know. But man, that movie was so bad. Was so bad. Was horrible. That's the only one I can think of that I really didn't like. Fallen Kingdom, man, I regretted it so much. I don't know what's Fallen Kingdom. Fallen Kingdom. Isn't that Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom? Or are you referring to another Fallen Kingdom? Talking about bad movies, Slenderman. But dang, I haven't watched Slenderman movie. Is that great? I mean, is that great? You're telling me it's not great. I haven't watched it. Now I'm scared of watching it because I think I'm gonna regret it. And now I'm dying here. It's not good, Rich. Yep, I fell asleep halfway through. Yeah, I can understand why. You might like it, really. But it's not good. I can understand why people won't like Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I'm a Jurassic Park fan, but probably it's one of my least favorite movies, or probably my least favorite from all the Jurassic Park movies. So I can understand you. Unfortunately, I didn't watch it on cinema. I watched it on Prime Video, I think. From the Jurassic World movies, That's the only one that I watch in cinemas. And the other two were at least decent. So at least I'm still good picking movies for the cinema, I think. But yeah. Fuck. What about Antonio? Should we pick Antonio? The new Batman movie was a great cinema experience for you. Oh, that's true. I watched it too. The new Batman. Yeah, the new Batman was really great. A lot of people were doubting about this guy, Robert Pattinson. But I think Robert Pattinson really made a great job being Batman, you know? I think the thing with Robert Pattinson, what really makes a bad image of him is that he appeared on Twilight, and that's why a lot of people criticize him. But I think even him didn't like Twilight, you know. Didn't like the movie. I don't know, but he made a really good job being Batman, to be honest. Pattinson did a good job. Yeah, that's true. I really like this new vibe of Batman. Like, this new Batman movie didn't feel like they were trying to be like the old Batmans. They felt like genuinely a new Batman experience, you know? It felt so different. It was more like they explored more like the investigative part of being Batman. That's something that normally is not that explored in the Batman movies. Well, here we have like more detective work, and I think that's something that should be a Batman thing, you know. Even though I must say some parts, like, I don't know if this was like part of the movie. I don't know if this was intended, but some parts really felt like, man, you can solve this fucking puzzle that is so convoluted and complex, and then something more simple, like there were simple things that they didn't even realize, that they were like, man, even me realized that thing so easy. I don't know if that was part of the movie, like making the main characters like not flawless, and they can like, they are imperfect investigating, or probably it's just like something just dumb. I don't know, but in general it was a really good movie. These are just like nitpicky things that I think they were like but in general it was really great. Oh man, I'm trapped here. There is no way I can get alive here. There is no way. There is genuinely no way. She also did a good job on the Lighthouse. Oh, I watched the Lighthouse. Yeah, probably Lighthouse. I don't know if Lighthouse can be considered a horror movie, but probably it's one of those movies. If it's a horror movie, I would consider that one of those horror movies that actually made something different. I wanted it to be Thomas Wayne Batman from Flashpoint, the Batman who uses a gun. I don't know Batman about the comics. I would be lying to you. To be honest, yep. My friends read the comics. I don't know anything about comics, but yeah, they also like the movie. So, oh wait. No, it was a pretty good movie, and I like What I like about this Batman too is that it really feels scary. But at the same time, it doesn't feel overpowered. He sees the Riddler and instantly shoots an RPG. Holy shit. Like, there were some parts that Batman looks so intimidating, looks so scary to look at. But at the same way, if you look this Batman fighting, you can see that it's not that invincible. He receives a lot of hits, and it feels like more real. Like, these fights feel more real, even when he's fighting with normal people. You know, I really like the fighting sequences. This Batman is on the beginning stages, so he was meant to look flawed. Okay. Yeah, because there were some things that really were so obvious, and I was surprised that they didn't get that at the beginning. But also, like, the movie was conscious about that, so that's why I was thinking about if it was like genuine part of the movie. But yeah. Oh fuck. Like a Batman nearly getting the hang of how to be the protector of Gotham. I can get it. That's why probably in the fight scenes he's not like that overpowered. It feels more like street fights, you know, but with a guy with a big armor. I like that. I like that. Didn't feel like so unrealistic. It didn't feel like this Batman is untouchable, and I like that. Like how he's not called Batman, instead being called Vengeance. Yeah, that's true. I'm Vengeance. That was a pretty good movie. Bam, 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 bam. And also the Riddler was a great antagonist. I don't want to spoil to anyone who hasn't watched the movie, but then someone appears, and it could be interesting to watch a second movie. I think I like the antagonists from the Batman lore. I think they are really interesting because they represent normally like mental illness or things like that, or illness in general, or things about the society, and they are still normal people normally, you know. I like the antagonists. That's why I wanna play Arkham Asylum. I don't know if it would be good for streaming, to be honest, but at least I wanna play it. At least offline. I still like Jim Carrey's Riddler more. Amazing villain. Probably didn't watch that Batman movie with Jim Carrey being the Riddler, or I don't remember. Probably don't remember. I don't know. What was it? Jim Carrey a Riddler? I don't remember. You didn't see the best movies of Batman? I watched the previous trilogy, the nipple Batman movies. They are so bad. No, I didn't watch them. Now I know what you're talking about. I didn't watch it, but I have seen some images and clips of that Batman. Batman with nipples. They made the Batman and Robin suit have nipples. Like why? Yeah, why? Why putting nipples in the outfits? Questions that will never be resolved, will never be answered. Bam, ba, ba, bam. Bam, 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 brr, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Whip. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Whoa. Tree! The gacha! Finally! In my side. Oh my god. That's pretty insane. That's pretty insane. Insane! Param param pam. Pam param pam pam param pam param pam. Oh! I can freeze everyone! Let's do it. Okay. Please give me something good. Whoop. The Superman Man of Steel movie was good. Ah, yeah. I think I watched the first one. And after that, I think I didn't watch the next movies. I remember there was like a Superman versus Batman movie, right? Did people like that movie? Like the Superman versus Batman? I didn't watch it, so I don't know. Then they hit you with the garbage that is Batman versus Superman. Oh well, now I know. Yeah, I didn't watch that one. Oh fuck! What did I pick? No. Okay. Oh, I need that. I need that. Yeah, DC movies having been weird. Like Marvel movies normally an entertain. I haven't watched that many DC movies, but people have been criticized them a lot. I'm interested in why. Why are DC movies that criticized? DC movies having in a wreck of emotions lately, yeah. For example, I didn't watch the first Suicide Squad movie, and a lot of people hated that movie. But then I watched the new Suicide Squad movie, and the new one was really great. The new Suicide Squad was really great, but the previous one was really bad. But the animated movies are good. I have heard that the animated ones are good. So it's intriguing. It's intriguing. You don't know about DC. If they will release a movie about a character, I think people also like Shazam. I didn't watch it, but if they will release a movie, you don't know if it will be the worst movie ever or the best movie ever. It's like really weird. Also, people didn't like Justice League, right? I didn't watch it, but yeah. About Marvel movies, I think Marvel is just The thing with Marvel is that they are not trying to be that try hard. They are genuinely just trying to entertain, you know? To make like, I think what Marvel did right was the cinematographic universe, because before Marvel, thinking about having something like that, even having a cinematographic universe, was technically a fiction in movies. Wasn't a thing. I think some movies probably tried that, but it wasn't a thing. Like, it was no profitable. Who would make so many movies about a universe and having like different movies in that same universe? It wasn't profitable. But Marvel started making so much money that they could do that. And their revolution, like the movies in general, they made like a cinematographic universe like that big, with so many movies that are related and so many characters. And then with movies like Avengers, that they like cross over the main protagonist for so many movies. That was actually innovation. Like, they really innovated on how to make, and actually making a fucking universe in movies. I think that was the thing with Marvel. They made the impossible, because to make that you need a fucking ton of money, and to make money you need to do movies that are need both to, like, the fans should enjoy, but at the same time normal people would enjoy. You know, they should be so entertaining that anyone can enjoy it. Thing about DC is that they try to be like Marvel. Yeah, that's true. But DC Comics can be Marvel movies. Yeah, the MCU was a big hit. It started from Iron Man's success. Yeah, that's true. The MCU it was wild. Before that, making a universe, so many movies and crossovers, wasn't a thing. Like, was so unrealistic. And then we had like Civil War. Even though Civil War, it wasn't that big, doing something like Civil War was like not imaginable at that moment. And then they released Infinity War. No, they released, what was the first one before Infinity War? No, they released Infinity War and Endgame, and they just blew up with those movies. Like, the crossovers there were wild, man. Like, too bad it's going downhill. Yeah, they say that. They said, like, I haven't watched the... Fuck, I'm gonna die here. I haven't watched the recent Marvel movies, but they say, like, now that a lot of superheroes will disappear and they need to, like, bring something new to the table. I don't know, they having some, like, I don't know the word. They are having some trips. I don't know, is that the right word? But I don't know. Let's see. Also, DC sometimes can make good things. You know, like I said, the Suicide Squad was really great. I haven't watched that many DC movies, but let's see. The Batman movies. The Batman movies have been really great. The Batman movies have been really great in general. Some of the best superhero movies ever made. with some of the more charismatic antagonists. Let me check the time now. Probably I need to finish the stream right now. Tomorrow we will have Yu-Gi-Oh! So it's better to just rest a little bit to prepare for tomorrow's stream. I don't know which deck I'm gonna use tomorrow, so let's see. I'm just gonna open the game after not playing it for months. Let's see what we can do with that. Thank you for watching, everyone. Actually, it was a really good chit chat here. I really enjoy it. And that's the thing that I like about Vampire Survivors, is that you can just talk while playing. Even though today I played really bad because I didn't focus on the game, but I really like to talk, so I think it was a pretty good session, to be honest. Talking about the train wreck that is DC Joker 2 being a musical and Lady Gaga's Harley Quinn. What? Talking about the train wreck that is DC Joker 2 being a musical on Lady Gaga's Harley Quinn. Yeah. The future of superhero movies. It's interesting. Let's see what will happen. Oh yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. Have a good night or a good day wherever you are, and I'll see you tomorrow for Yu-Gi-Oh! Bye bye. See ya. Take care. I'm still on. Goodbye. Bye.